Twitter is a place where the 2K community really just thrives on, and is a place where you can make friends, make maybe collabs, which might be one of my next points. But it's just a place where you and a bunch of other 2K channels that are looking to get big can like help each other out and stuff like that. Also sub for sub. That's gonna be my next point. But yeah, let's get into that. So when I say sub for sub, I'm not saying like go to a channel and you need to just put sub for sub. Like you could legit just put sub for and then sub. That's 3 words basically. And you don't want to do that. You want to put a big, you want to like, when you sub for sub, you don't want to just be that guy that's like just asking, spamming like sub for sub, because those subscribers that you get is gonna be really inactive. Say you go to like a beauty channel, for instance, and they're doing makeup and stuff, and you like put sub for sub, and then somebody's like okay, and they go and sub to you. It's not like they're gonna just be like okay, like I'm gonna go watch this video. No, they're not gonna watch your content. You want to go to Twitter, and I get messages all the time for sub, and that's I usually if they're to a channel, I'll subscribe, and yeah, I just only people that I know are loyal, I'll do sub for sub for. Now, my next point is going to be collabing. Now, collabing is a thing that can go bad and good in some ways. Now, what you want to do is find somebody that's about the same as you on Twitter. This is another thing you can use on Twitter. You want to find somebody that's the same amount of subs or around. So you have about like 10 subscribers, go find another person that has 10 active subscribers. Now, I forgot to put this, but active subscribers. You need to find people that are active. This is why you don't do sub for sub, because people will end up like some other people that I know that will have like 30K subs that get like a 1K view, like 1K views a video. That's just not, you're not going to look good like that. So you want to have a channel that's like really good and have active subs commenting all over, and I'm trying to build more on that, but this is where you collab. So when you're trying to find somebody to collab with, you want to find somebody that has active subscribers that don't have the same amount of subs as you, and collab and tell in the video like, oh yo, go subscribe to my boy, and like stuff like that, and you'll get those subscribers if they're very active. Now, I know I don't collab very much, but it's a thing I want to start doing now. If you guys want to collab with me, comment in the comment section right now or hit me up on Twitter. Collabing is a very good thing to do if you're trying to grow. I haven't been doing it because my type of content is like a GFX content, video editing content, like some NBA 2K. It's just something where I like post. I'm trying to post a lot more, but like just I don't do much my park because I hate, like my park is so dead now. I'm pretty good. I'm not that bad, but you know, if you want to collab or something on GFX or anything, hit me up in the comments section and we'll get into the next point. So the next point is going to be you being active, so you get the subs active. Now, what I mean by this is when say you have 10 subscribers and you have about 5 people commenting on each video, you need to reply to those comments, interact with those people as much as possible. Ask them if they have a Twitter, go talk to them, because this is going to get you this. I should have done this when I started. You don't know how much I regret this, but you need to be talking to your subscribers very much. You want to be interacting with them in the videos, like here's a like goal, comment in the comment section, like if you're wearing socks right now, something like that. Get them to get them to have conversations in the comment section. Do not skip over a comment. Like that is, unless it's like one of those VC things like free VC, like unlimited VC, something like that. Those are like scams or whatever. Like, but if they're like saying like nice video, you need to reply. Like just that's gonna keep them, like that's gonna make them think, oh, I'm actually more involved in this channel than I thought. Doing this is going to lead you to have, if you keep doing this consistently, you're going to have maybe 500 subscribers that are very active, and you're going to be loving YouTube because you're going to have 500 active subscribers. Now, you don't know how much I wish I would have started out like this. If I had to restart, I would certainly do this by far. So this is where you guys can start and get those active subscribers that get you those 500 views of video and 500 subs. It's just this is like a really good thing to do, is interact with your subs. That's why Twitter's a great thing to have. And yeah, now we're going to get into the next step. Now, I know y'all have heard this before, but the next step is like having good channel art, because I know y'all have heard that, but it's super important because so like even if you do have good content, sometimes people aren't going to subscribe because you look like unprofessional. Because like you guys can see, my banner is not very good, but my Twitter header is very good, and my I usually stay on Twitter. Like YouTube, I'm like I've been using Twitter way more than YouTube, which needs to kind of like switch up there, but like have good channel art, go to like a GFX designer, maybe like Plug TMB, Hex, maybe Tanzit. Who's another person I'm thinking of? I can't think of any other ones, but yeah, go to people like that on Twitter. That you need, or if you need me to make you something, I can do that for you guys. Hit me up on Twitter, and it's in the description right now. Everything you're gonna need to know in this video, or all the links are gonna be in the description. But yeah, you just need to have good channel art so people will come to your channel and be like, okay, this guy's actually trying to like do this like professionally. The next step is clickbait. Now, I know y'all are thinking like, "Oh my god, you clickbait a bunch." I actually have gotten a couple comments of me clickbaiting, and I know I clickbait, but like I know this is something like you just gotta kind of adapt to the community. You can see a bunch of YouTubers doing a little bit of clickbait. You see the really good YouTube, like honest. I like scroll by these two channels like a couple days ago. They legit put like free GTA coins or whatever. I'm not a big GTA person, but and then in the video he's like, yeah, I had to clickbait y'all real quick. Like, what are you doing? Everybody's gonna dislike the video, not subscribe. It's like what's the point of doing that? Like you're not even gonna get that many views. People think if you have a clickbait title, it's gonna get you like a lot of views. That is part of it, but like people like sharing the videos really what gets you the views. Now nobody's gonna like share your video if you're just like trolling or whatever. So yeah, that's the bad type of clickbait. The clickbait that I kind of do is having like a little tweet type thing. I'll give you as an example right here. A example of this is in one of my recent videos. It is playing with the biggest sellout ever or something like that. He missed 100 plus times. Now obviously he didn't miss 100 plus times, but that's something you can do as a clickbait. It might give you those extra views, and people aren't just gonna unsubscribe because you did that little, or dislike the video just because you did that little thing. And that's just really the type of clickbait you can do. I'll maybe show some other like screenshots and stuff, or other people clickbaiting that's actually good clickbait. Right now, actually on the screen, I'm going to give you an example of a good clickbait and a bad clickbait. And yeah, so now let's get into the next point. Now, this is the last point until I get to the software and equipment and stuff like that, but this is the tags. Now, tags is a very important thing. You could have the best video ever, like having it dropping off, like, say, Orlando and Chicago, 22. You scored all 22 on his head. He didn't. He missed. He went 0 for 10. If you had that video and then don't put any tags, nobody's gonna see the video because tags are something that put you up on the top of the search bar. Now, let's just stay on the tags topic because say you drop off, then you can have like kind of like clickbait tags as well. So say you drop off Orlando, be like Orlando and Chicago exposed, or and stuff like that. Just like you can kind of go off. Say you're like making like a white like what do you call it? Like having a little bit of a lie in your tags. That's all fine. And so what I do is on the website on the screen right now. Rapid Tags is a great website to if you're like looking to get the right tags and you can't think of them yourself. All you have to do is type in your title, title of your video that you're making, and then it'll give you this whole thing in like 5 seconds. It'll give this whole whole like category of tags, and all you have to do is copy the tags, put it in your video, and that's gonna help you come get at the top of the search bar when somebody searches up Orlando and Chicago exposed. Now let's start getting into the software, the good stuff. Now, like I said, towards the beginning of the video, as I said, you can also do this whole YouTube thing with your phone. You can see the big YouTuber Solomonati. You can see don't be afraid to tell people you're using your phone too, because that's just showing you guys that you can do it on your phone. Now, like Solomonati, he would mention in his videos, yeah, I'm just doing this on my phone and stuff like that. You can see that he's doing this. He used to do it on his phone, and it's honestly so easy to do it on your phone. I'm gonna be giving you guys lots of tips. I used to do it, so this is how I'm gonna give you guys. This is real experience. I used to do this all the time when I was doing this YouTube. Like right when I started out, well, right when I started out, I was just using the PS4 share thing, but as I got bigger, I would um okay, that will be in the next point, but yeah, I'm gonna just tell you guys the software on your phone that you can use if you're just starting out. And yeah, let's get into that. So the app I used to use is CuteCut Pro. Now it's actually like $5, but you can use it on your phone. You legit can do everything, almost everything Sony Vegas can do. If you're just gonna do 2K gameplay and like commentate over it, maybe add a picture on the top. Super easy things to do. um like, this is what you can do. You can just, what I used to do was I would upload the video to a dummy account on YouTube, like a my different account. I still do that to get it on Sony Vegas, but I would just upload it just on my PS4. I would upload it to a dummy account, get on my phone, download the video to my phone. If you don't know how to do that, look it up. Download it to my phone, then put in CuteCut, edit it. You can do voiceovers. CuteCut is the best thing you can do. Or you can use iMovie, but CuteCut is honestly the best one. Honestly, if you don't want to spend any money, use iMovie, but I've found better experience with CuteCut. And yeah, that's like that. And now let's get into like the songs you can use for the background music, because I haven't seen this in any other video of people saying how to, like, on videos, how to grow on YouTube, grow in the 2K community. They never talk about the music, so let's get into that. Now, if you're trying to make money on YouTube, you're not going to be able to use some of these songs that I'm going to name, but like, you're gonna have to do some research and find like rap songs. Like, you're gonna need some rap songs if you're in the 2K community, like rap song instrumentals. Now, what? So I'm gonna name one right now. So, or actually, you don't need to do that. Find like small rappers that have really good beats that are not so small, and you can just search up on YouTube, be like instrumental for the title of the song, and download it. But if you're just doing this not trying to get money, you can legit use like almost any song. They'll just give you a copyright, and like they make all the money from the video. But you see, what was I gonna say? Okay, so songs like that are kind of remixed a little bit. Y'all can see I use that in some of my videos. The songs are kind of remixed that have like a little bit of a different beat. You see the Portland, like there's a Portland remix. Just search up like different ones like Portland remix instrumental, and there will come up, and that can't, they can't copyright that. So yeah, that's what you can do, and that's what I've been doing a little bit. I've been using the Broccoli instrumental for a long time. That one's very good, and y'all can just go on and on. Just find a really cool rap song, like the beat, like maybe the Mongolia, or oh, I probably pronounced that wrong, Mongolia, like the Mongolia song, and then just search up instrumental remix, and you'll be fine. So yeah, do that. So say you're past the stage of using your phone to edit, and you've just gotten a laptop maybe, or a good PC. The things you can, or the software you want to use, is Sony Vegas. Now I've got the version, like the newest version. You can get the lower versions, but Sony Vegas is the best thing to use. Honestly, it's gonna cost you a little bit, but it's honestly the best software you can use for starting as well. And just look up tutorials, and it will look scary right when you load into it. You'll be like, how do I use this thing? But it will be very simple. After you start making a couple videos with it, testing it out, you will start to love it. Now, there's a couple plugins you can get for 2K videos. I'm going to leave the link to one video where I downloaded it from Cankles. He made a video on a pack you can use for 2K videos, and like how to edit them and stuff, like cartoon effects, as you guys can see in some of my recent videos. But yeah, that's Sony Vegas is the best thing you can use. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys I'm gonna give you guys a website where you guys can download the video on to your computer, maybe for like a reaction or something like that. So I use the website keepvid.com. Now this is like, you can just go to YouTube, find a video that you want to download, just like, you want to copy the URL, so select the URL of the video, and then just copy it and then paste it into KeepVid. And you can use, if you download like the bigger version, you can get the full version and get the video in 1080p, but 720p is good for me, so I just use that. But yeah, that's how you just download videos onto your computer, maybe for like a reaction or something like that. And yeah, let's get into the next point. Now, this is one of my last points here, is Photoshop or thumbnails. Now, thumbnails are going to be hard. You can do this on your phone. This is like something off of the video editing, but you're going to need this if you're going to be making a 2K channel. So I used Photoshop Touch whenever just look up how to get Photoshop Touch, like 2017 or something like that. That's what I used, and it was pretty easy to use. Now that I have Photoshop, you don't know how scary it was the first time I opened up Photoshop, but like, you know, now that I've learned how to use it and I'm actually getting paid to do stuff like this is just crazy. Getting paid to make people graphics is a blessing, and I can't thank God enough for it. But just look up tutorials on Photoshop. You can get it for free if you want. Just look up like cracked version or like how to get Photoshop for free and stuff like that. Or you can use Photoshop Touch. Just use that to your advantage. And yeah, let's get into the next part. Now, I forgot to mention, if you have a Windows computer and you're just starting out, just use Windows Movie Maker. I used to do that right when I started to use my computer to edit videos. It's very good. You can almost do the same thing to Sony Vegas. Just Sony Vegas has those little extra things you can add saturation, adjust, multiple millions of different things you can use. But if you're just using basic commentaries and stuff, like just commentating over some gameplay or something, that's Windows Movie Maker is very, very good. Now, my last point is to stream a lot. Now, this is crazy. Like, I'm trying to stream a lot more. I'd be doing streams at night and stuff, like how to, like, I'm just going to give away free GFX on stream, so stay tuned to that if you want free GFX and thumbnails and stuff. But, you see, like, I'd be starting to stream. You need to be streaming, like, almost every day, because you might be getting those new subscribers that, like, what I do is I go on Twitter and I'll tweet out, streaming now, free GFX. And what people do is if they're looking for GFX, they'll like go into the search bar and search up free GFX and find keyword searches and find your tweet and be like, oh, let me turn into the stream and see what he's about. And that's a new viewer, and if you can like kind of talk to him, get him to subscribe, that's a new subscriber. Now, if you stream, you'll be getting new viewers. If you're like not that big, like you'll be getting new viewers like almost every day. And just those could be new subs. Now, streaming is like a very good way. Like I just started streaming and I've gotten already like 5 subscribers off of just like 2 streams, which is very good. So yeah, the streaming is a very good point. And yeah, that wraps up the video, guys. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. This is like a huge video. I don't know what else I'm gonna put in the background, but yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. If you guys have any other questions about making a 2K channel, leave in the comment section. I'll be replying to every single comment. Can we get this video? If you guys are still here, comment. What should y'all comment? Comment potatoes if you want a free thumbnail. So, yeah, comment potatoes if you've made it this far. And, yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.